Hello everyone. I wanted to do a little life update and talking a little bit about like life purpose and yeah, I think just what I'm going through at the moment. I'm very good. Like don't worry. I'm just saying going through because everyone is always going through something. And currently I am in my last few weeks of studying ever. Maybe I'm gonna go back and do like some, how is it called, like further education. But now I'm finishing my master thesis. I'm gonna submit next week, and then I just have to defend it and submit one other paper for another module, and then I'm done. It's crazy to me. Yeah, I've decided to keep my job at the company I work at right now because honestly, it's all I ever wanted. So, what is this? It's a company that does something sustainable. So, it's about energy efficiency basically. And I'm in marketing. I always thought marketing was not mine. I don't know. But actually, I love working creatively also while kind of coordinating projects and stuff. So it's a really nice combination, at least like my position. I can do so many different things, and I can also focus a little bit more in the future on communicating or like internal communication, which I find super exciting. Just business administration things, which I studied. So yeah, this one is set. Like I know what I'm gonna do in the future. I have like the permission like to go from 60 to 100% workload. And so yeah, I'm very excited about that. Now, what do I want to say? I forgot exactly. So I've already started planning how I'm gonna do it, like working 100% and still fitting my hobbies. And it's a really big switch because until now I've always had a lot of freedom in how I create my week, but at the same time it wasn't true freedom because in the end you always have to study. So it's not that you have a weekend and then you just do whatever. In the end you have a weekend and you study, or you know that at least one of the days you have to stay home and study. So that gives me kind of a new freedom. And also I know that I have some bad behaviors. Like when I come home from work, I don't do anything. And I would love to, I don't know, for example, read a magazine or do some art. And right now I honestly come home, I chill, I'm on my phone, we watch TV with my boyfriend. To be honest, he has some influence on me because he's like me. We're both quite lazy people, but I wish I could be a little bit more, I don't know, don't just consume all day, but actually also create things. By the way, this is a fake cat, so it's not real. If you wonder, probably you don't, but my friend came over and like 24/7 she thought that there's an actual black cat, but no, it's a panther and it's my boyfriend's childhood, whatever. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna have like some new freedom in a way, but also, I mean, I'm gonna be very busy working all day, every day. My plan is to do 2 days home office and then 3 days in the office, because I do have to travel commute nearly an hour. I'm going by public transport, which is very common in Switzerland because we have a really good network, but still I have to, catch the bus, then I have to take the train, and then I have to walk another 10 minutes to the office. So yeah, it just takes about an hour door to door. That means when I go out at 7, I come back at 7. That's just, after that I'm tired, and that's also why I don't do anything anymore. But what we do at the office, we usually have really nice lunch breaks, so we talk a lot, we play like some not games, but how is it called? The kicker, like the table football? I don't know, table soccer. or we go on runs and stuff like that. But yeah, when I'm in home office, for example, I really want kind of a purpose. I don't know. Sometimes I also feel like I should just take a break, but I'm already looking forward to kind of my next challenges. So what I do want to do is I want to get back into studying French. I'm not over studying, but yeah, so I have learned French quite well, but I'm really losing it again, which is quite sad, because I once had quite a nice level, never perfect at all, but I could talk fluently, like I could hold a conversation, which is already great, or it feels great to me. So yeah, I would love to get better at French through fun things like listening to podcasts, through, I don't know, maybe having a Duolingo streak, or what else? Yeah, watching shows and stuff like that. So that is kind of my goal on the educational side of things. Then I want to do more art again. To be honest, I love doing art. I don't know if you know that about me, but I was a very, very artsy teenager. But then since recovery, I kind of lost it. No, not since recovery, since my ED. Or like also since studying, to be very honest, because I just was very busy. In recovery, at some point I had some time because I was chilling at home all the time. But now again, I never do it, or basically never do it. So I'm very looking forward to doing more art and just taking my time to do arts. And then also, when I was younger, I was the biggest, in German we call it reading red. I don't know why, but yeah, I just read the whole time. Fun fact, I read each Harry Potter book at least 7 times, and some of them I think up to 9 times. So yeah, at some point I want to read every single book again, but yeah, let's see when. Then what else? Then my last challenge, so I have 4 things. I want to do more art, more reading. So basically do the things I did as a child or a teenager, but then also French, just to train my brain and also get better at my job, because right now I'm just doing it, but I would really love to invest more time into developing my skills, hands-on or like within my work context, which I haven't done so far because I was busy learning things for my studies. And then I want to run a half marathon, if possible. If not, it's also fine. But yeah, my friend, we already once tried to do it, or she did it, I didn't because of recovery. And I ended up completely stopping exercise, as you know, which was the best decision ever. So, but now I really love going out and doing some exercise. It's mostly running and then some yoga and stuff like that. But running is just nice because I'm studying a lot and my brain is always so overstimulated because I'm also on my phone the whole time. So I always kind of seek something that calms my nervous system down, and I feel like running really does it for me. So yeah, that is one thing. I just really want to kind of prove to myself that I can do whatever. Also, my fitness level currently is a little bit really bad because of never exercising because of recovery, which is fine. It's just that I'm surrounded by very fit people, and sometimes it annoys me that I cannot keep up with them. For example, my boyfriend or my work colleagues, they're all super fit, and my goal is just to, prove, or not prove. It's more like never being in my head about, oh my god, can I join them on this hike or not? Which is a very Swiss thing, I know. But it just bothers me when I cannot or don't trust myself with something, even though I know I could reach it. So those are kind of my 4 challenges for the next year, and I'm very excited about it. And yeah, I think it's just kind of finding to myself again, which sounds weird because studying shouldn't take away from yourself, but it's just that especially combining working and studying leaves you with very little time to be doing whatever you want. It's usually you do either or you take a break from it. So yeah, just only having one area will hopefully give me a lot of time to get back to my old interests of like reading, as I said, art, fantasy stories. I don't know. I'm super excited. Let's see how that goes. If everything is gonna go how I want to. So yeah, maybe also the content will be a little bit more lifestyle focused. Let's see. But I'm a little bit scared that certain of the topics, because I'm like, my recovery is so far back that sometimes I feel like I don't know, like certain things that I say could trigger you. Like, for example, that I say I want to run a half marathon. It would have been super triggering to me during recovery because you are just in a different state and you cannot imagine how anyone could ever want to do something like that without the intent of losing weight. So I fear that that might be a little bit difficult for you to understand, but let's just say that at some point, yeah, ED related stuff is such a, it's not even in my life anymore, so I really can do whatever I want, and that's also the goal of recovery, to kind of get to complete freedom and being able to focus on whatever you want. So yeah, just a little update. I hope you understand everything, and I'm very excited to see how it unfolds. The summer will be quite chill regarding traveling, and I will focus next year more on traveling, which I'm also very excited about. I would love to go to Iceland with my mom. It has been our goal since years, and I think maybe next year I will finally have the budget for it with working 100%. And also, what else? The budget and exactly the time, or like the mental focus, because sometimes planning things take a lot of time, and yeah, when I go far away, I really want to plan it. Iceland was just one of the ideas. I think I would love to go to South America, but I'm not sure if my boyfriend is up for it, and I would love to go with him. Otherwise, we find another place to go. I don't know, somewhere far. I would really love to go because I've always stayed in Europe my whole life. So yeah, let's see what happens. Bye.